The right to repair. That is at the center of tonight's night court. John Deere facing a class action antitrust lawsuit claiming the company employs software that makes it tough for farmers and independent mechanics to fix tractors without direct access to John Deere and its proprietary software. While Deere & Company says it supports customers' ability to diagnose and repair their own equipment, some customers say their equipment is often prevented from working when they do just that. Let's bring in tonight's Legal Eagles, former U.S. attorney and host of the Talking Feds podcast, Harry Litman, along with the founder and managing partner of Genco Legal, attorney Bryan Rotella. Thank you both for being back with us tonight. I will start with Exhibit A. This is from the complaint by the farmers. It says Deere has made farmers dependent on Deere for repairs. Farmers who often have a lifetime of skills built up, enabling them to fix their own equipment, are forced to sit and wait for a service technician from Deere to arrive on site and charge $150 or more per hour for labor on top of other costs. Harry, they say, used to be they could just fix it themselves.
Yeah, but it used to be different equipment. Look, this is not your grandfather's John Deere. It's very complicated. They are able, by the way, Shannon, to do all the repairs they want, and they do them 98% of the time. What this is about, they call it a right to repair. It's really a right to hack. It's the very few instances where they need to hack into proprietary software, and it's true they're not able to do it for two very good reasons. One, it wouldn't be safe. They would wind up voiding the warranty and possibly violating emission standards and the rest. And the second, it is proprietary standard that John Deere has developed at great expense, and like any other company, Apple or medical companies, the whole way innovation works in this country is they're able to profit off it. So it's really misleading to call it a right to repair. They just want to hack in.
Okay, so Deere, not in response directly to this lawsuit, but their general policy says this, Exhibit B, when customers buy from John Deere, they own the equipment and can choose to personally maintain or repair the product. When our customers need help, we have a network of highly trained technicians nationwide to assist either in person, on-site, or remotely. Bryan.
So, Shannon, with due respect to Harry, what I think John Deere has done here has created essentially the HMO from hell for tractor health. This is the most narrow network I think I've ever heard of, where to get your tractor repaired, if you're a farmer, for this really specific software, you have to get a John Deere dealership repair person to either come to your farm, in this particular case with this plaintiff, it's 20 miles to the nearest dealership, or you got to put it on a big truck to get the tractor there. And here's the deal, here's the ticker. It's $150 to $180 an hour for this repair, plus travel, plus costs. Now, you know, for someone like Harry, if we're billing tonight, that's a good rate. But to get your tractor repaired, Shannon, I'm sorry. I think these folks have a really good suit here. I think this has some legs. I think this is a monopoly and a really narrow network that John Deere's created.
Oh, okay. Exhibit C has one of the examples that they're complaining about. It says, you know, somebody who even was able to replace the engine of their tractor, it's still useless to its owner until the owner pays a Deere technician to authorize the repair and restore the operation of the tractor. So, you know, here it says even if they know what they're doing and get the part in, the tractor won't restart unless you get a technician involved. I'll give you guys both a quick closing 15 seconds each. To you first, Harry.
In the very few instances where you need that software, it's true, same as it would with a car, with an MRI, with anything else. 98% of the time they can do it themselves. The other 2% they can try. They just can't hack into our software.
Bryan.
Would you want your cardiologist to be 20 miles away and the only person who could fix your pacemaker? That's what they're doing with these tractors to these folks, these farmers with this John Deere, Shannon. This is a good class action lawsuit.
Would you want them to would you want to fix it yourself?
John Deere dealerships and farmers, let us know on Twitter what you think at Shannon Bream. Gentlemen, thank you both very much.
Bye.
And now,
thank you,
some good
Brian.
news before we say goodnight.